promote the mutilation of children to change their sex. I'm going to take this child's and I'm going to cut it off. I'm going to turn it into a...
This voicemail actually reminds me of a story that I saw PolitiFact run a couple of years ago, where they fact-checked Florida Governor Ron DeSantis for saying that doctors are literally chopping off the private parts of young kids. They want to castrate these young boys. That's wrong. When PolitiFact asked them for evidence of this, they were sent two cases, one of which was a 15-year-old's top surgery, and the other one, the one genital surgery example they were provided with, was a 17-year-old. DeSantis' office no doubt had difficulty finding examples because surgical interventions, surgical gender-affirming care for minors is remarkably rare. We're not even talking about genitalia here. Top surgery numbers are very low. During a 3-year period, this Reuters investigation found fewer than 20 genital surgeries performed on minors across the entire United States. Though with a small caveat, if this surgery was paid for entirely out of pocket, that information would not have been publicly available. Regardless, when we are talking about trans youth and genital surgeries, we are talking about remarkably small numbers. Which is not to say that there are very few genital surgeries performed on minors. They just aren't being performed on trans children. They have been and they continue to be, although certainly to a lesser extent today than in the past, performed on intersex children, and on infants in particular. Because for the longest time, the medical consensus was that it is unhealthy for children, unhealthy for parents, to have children who have ambiguous genitalia. It's believed that it would confuse children and interfere with their ability to have romantic and sexual relationships as adults. That it would disgust their parents and interfere with their ability to bond with their babies. The truth would be ironic if it weren't also so deeply sad. Because research now consistently shows that those corrective intersex genital surgeries create all of the problems that they were intended to solve. Just an alarming number of reports of psychological, sexual, and family problems. So yes, the genital mutilation of children, the non-consensual genital mutilation of children, absolutely a problem. But that problem has almost nothing to do with trans children.